Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope you're doing really well. My name's HUMNA and I share content connected to art, healing and spirituality through my channel. And just yesterday I uploaded a video about the creation of Metatron's Cube, which you can check out on my Patreon or on my channel. And it was all about creating heaven on earth. You see, when you look at the Metatrons, and just so you know, the Metatrons cube has the circles also included, but I didn't darken them because I don't have the right compass to do it. But anyway, today I wanted to bring in the part 2 of this session, which is connected to how the 7 chakras come into play with this Metatron's cube. Now when you look at it, there is a center circle, and along with that we have 1, 2, 3 circles that are on the top, and then there are 3 circles down at the bottom. If we symbolically say that the top part is the representation of the unseen, meaning heaven, meaning unknown, which is also connected to our intuition and the feminine energy. So if this was the whole of you, this is the body that you are, the vessel, the clay pot that you are, and inside you there is a soul, and that soul has 2 components. One component is the feminine side of you and the other component is the masculine side of you. To be in peace, to activate your heart, you need to heal your center chakra, which is your heart chakra. So the feminine energy has to come in the heart chakra, the masculine energy has to come in the heart chakra for it to be in peace, in harmony, in union, and merge together as one soul. So coming to the 3 chakras on the top and the 3 chakras on the down below, and how we can balance them and what they really represent. Let me just see if the lighting needs to, I'm just going to bring in my lamp so it's clear. Now this is not something that I have picked up from a book. This is something while I was creating this piece, I got guided to these insights, and so I'm sharing them with you. So do not think of it like a scholar or a cumulative information. This is something that I received in insights while I was doing my meditation as I was creating this piece. So it has nothing to do with anybody, any book. It is all based on what I felt that I needed to share and bring to this world through my vessel. So as I said, the feminine energy gives us the opportunity to take in the energy from the top to connect us to the higher realms, to the unseen, to the heaven, to that what we don't know, and that's the intuition part of us. When I bring that information to deliver to you or to anybody in the physical realm, that is my masculine energy taking action and saying, this is what I have received and this is what I'm going to give you, so that the intention is to bring balance in your world and my world by doing this. So in some way, this might help you to balance your own self, your masculine and feminine energy, and come into your heart center. Now to start with, this down below, the circle here, is your root chakra. Right? Root chakra is very much, I'm going to show you the image. This is your root chakra. It is red in color. The reason we can think about red is life, red is love, red is blood, red is the beginning of you. So this is inside of you, symbolizing red. I just noticed I have these ugly nail polish, but I still have red color on my fingernails, and my henna is also red. So red is the color of all beginning of life, right? And so if you think about the red color, this is your beginning. This is the space, this is your chakra which says to you, I am here, right? This says, I exist. I exist, I am here, right? So it is only saying, it's not to a lot of people, a lot of women have a lot of problems with their root chakra balancing, and how I personally did it was walking on the ground barefoot, connecting to the earth. Think of things that you can do with your feet, nurture them, reflexology, connect to your feet, connect to your lower body energy, your thighs, your legs. Running really helps, walking really helps, walking barefoot on the grass really helps, dancing helps hugely, exercise helps, moving yourself and creating. So if you think about root chakra, you're thinking about the space, the physical space that you come into, which is your earth, the earth that you are placed in. There's a certain space that you have where you will move around. This is you coming into saying, I exist, I am here. For that is what love is. That is who I am. I exist because I am love. I am love because I exist. And that's where your root chakra is. Now, root chakra generally stores fear. Fear of what will be, fear of money, fear of finances, fear of career, fear of stability, right? Because you think about it, it's the root, it's the base, it's your foot. It's like always working out, will I be able to stand? Will I be able to walk? Will I be able to move or not? So you come into your space and you say, I'm here, I'm present. Relax yourselves, sit with yourself, ground yourself on the earth. You could not exist if you were not meant to be here. You exist because you're meant to be here. So allow yourself that peace, that this is like your legs, your feet, your lower body part, allows you the stability to stand up straight. To a lot of knee issues can happen, a lot of hip issues can happen through this root chakra, and this is really, really one of the most important. I mean, they're all important in different ways, but root chakra is really important. So if you can focus on your existence, also emotionally, it's connected to your family background. So if you carry inner child wounds, or like you have mother or father wounding, then this chakra can be very imbalanced. And so root chakra is connected to our existence, to our foundations, to what and how you began, your surroundings, physical reality. So ground yourself by walking on the earth, or wherever it is that you are. Walk barefoot and do it consciously, touching the feet, the soles of the feet on the ground, and walk slowly, feeling every step that you take. If you do this like 2 to 3 minutes daily, your root chakra will slowly ground itself, and you will feel and understand that your feet have the stability, have the strength to walk the earth, because that's what it came here to do, to hold you in stability. And your next steps will come to you when you allow your ground to be stable in yourself. So that's the root chakra, and root chakra stores a lot of fears. So heal your fears, heal your inner child wounding, and if that's something that you want to do, you can do one-on-one sessions with me, or you can go to my Patreon and see there's some exercises that I've shared, which I passionately do for myself and have done for myself, and have helped me hugely. So you can also check them out, and I hope and pray that they're beneficial for you. Now, that's the fear that we carry. When we think about fear, fear is basically the love inside you crying for safety. So root chakra wants you to be safe in this world, safe on this planet, safe in your body, safe in the way you speak, safe in everything. So if you don't feel safe in saying the things that you feel, owning to the things and actions you've done, your root chakra is imbalanced. And so to do that, you have to focus on feeling safe in being who you are. And when you feel safe, you let go of the fears that you've been carrying from your generational, ancestors and family background and social gatherings and whatever it is that you've been having fears of. Somebody said something will not happen, and you carry that fear in you. So you are, when this awareness comes to you that that's where your root chakra needs a bit of attention, so you work with the fears and you understand that the fear is only there because you're scared what will be. You're always, forever, root chakra people who have imbalanced root chakra are always thinking about the future and what will it be and how will it be and how will they make money and all sorts of these sort of questions. So root chakra needs you to be safe, to feel safe in yourself, and then only you'll be able to overcome these fears and balance your root chakra. So that was the first one, connected to the earth, to the ground, to walking, to stability, right? So focus on these and you'll be able to bring in the emotion, the feeling of being safe. And as you feel safe, you let go of the fears and your root chakra will feel balanced, inshallah. Now, when we come to the other one is sacral chakra. The element for this one is actually water. This is all about feeling. This is all about allowing yourself to feel what you feel. A lot of people numb their feelings so that they don't feel anything, and they could be into addictions, or they could hide behind I don't know, social restrictions or whatever it is, and this gets wounded. Your sacral chakra gets affected, and so to activate this you have to work with the element of this chakra, which is water. So the more you drink water, the more you are close to water, the more you can dip your feet in water, the more you can, I would say, wash dishes and have your hands wet for longer periods of time. That would really, really help. Because, and when I say you wash dishes or stay in water and close to water and drink water, you have to do these things consciously, not just, oh, I'm just drinking water because my sacral chakra is going to get like that. No, you actually drink it with the intention that I'm drinking this water, I'm going close to the water, I'm sitting in the ocean, I'm enjoying the waves, I'm literally feeling the water, because water has the capacity of healing you in your sacral chakra. It really helps you. So when the water comes and gushes over you, washes over you, the sound of water is healing. So maybe you can listen to the sounds, put on some raindrops and things like that. Maybe sit in the rain and let the rain sort of just come and fall on you, and feel the drops as they fall on you. Because what you need to do is you have to allow yourself, your body, to awaken fully from every single part of your cells. And for that to happen, because you've numbed it and your sacral chakra is wounded, you don't feel the joy that you get from a drop of water that falls onto you. So you have to slow yourself, still yourself, allow the water to be heard, to be felt, to be absorbed in you, and that's when it will consciously heal you. So be in water. I personally remember used to take long showers and stay in water and literally feel the emotion coming from my head to toe, and as every part of my body was being washed, I would actually say activate myself by saying, I can feel it. I can feel it on my thighs. I can feel it on my hands. I can feel it on my fingers. I can feel the water on my face. Like, the feeling has to be really activated, and that's what the solar chakra calls for, basically. And solar chakra is chakra which holds your guilt. So you need to free yourself from guilt, whatever guilt that you have in yourself for not being able to do something. I am guilty of whatever, right? So whatever it is that you hold against you, you need to forgive. So guilt can only be healed by forgiveness. So look at water, how forgiving it is as it comes and falls onto your body. It literally forgets its own shape, for it has none, and when it comes on you, it literally becomes you, right? It's very forgiving of who you are, but still touches you with love, with softness, and reminds you of you being alive. You're not dead as a person. Every single part of you, cell of you, is actually alive. So forgive yourself and let the water heal your guilt. Let go of the past and move in future. A lot of people are very stuck in their past. Why did I do this? How could I do this? How dumb I am to be taking those decisions and all that. So these two chakras are definitely affected if that's the loop that you keep going backwards and backwards into. So drink a lot of water, ground yourself, walk the earth, be in water for longer periods, hydrate yourself, and let go of the past. So let go of guilt, wash it all over you. Whatever you did, whatever choices you made were meant to be made in the way that you did, and you did not know any better. So forgive yourself and move forward. Now, when coming to the third chakra from the bottom is the solar plexus. Now, solar plexus is absolutely beautiful. This is all about confidence. Now, think of a sun. So inside you, God, universe, higher powers, whatever, has placed a sun in you, and that is fire. Ooh, fire. Now, when we think of fire, we think of all burning and ashes, but I also want you to think of the sun giving life, warmth, glow. Light shows us the path. This is the path, this is the fire, this is the light that guides you ahead towards the higher realms. So this is such an important chakra where a lot of us carry a lot of shame for the things that happened to us or by us, right? So this is where your shame hides. So if you are ashamed of something, you will have a deactivated solar plexus. It will be not the sun won't be shining as much because you're ashamed of that thing that you carry inside yourself. So this shame comes with acceptance. When you accept that who you are, which you are light, right? Because you are the soul. So when you accept yourself as a soul, as light, as the sun, as the masculine, you know that you have the capability and the capacity to understand what happened for a reason, and move upwards with acceptance and let go of shame, because shame is what will keep dragging you backwards. I should be ashamed of this, ashamed of the family I come from, ashamed. It literally pulls you back. Acceptance pushes you forward. I accept what happened for a reason. I have the family the way I have. I treated this person the way I did. Whatever it is that you did, accept it, own it, and then let yourself be pushed forwards like the sun. The sun always comes up and goes down. So think about it. What is the sun teaching you? To not give up. Give it another try. Give it another shot. Not give up, because acceptance helps you move forward, knowing that whatever happened for a reason, and then you keep moving forward. So this was root chakra, sacral chakra, and your solar plexus. Now understand that these are very heavy in the masculine energy, mostly in men, like the gender man, right? So these are what the men generally carry in themselves. They are overly active. Okay, so the root chakra, how do I earn, where do I earn, all about money, all about car, all about status, all about house, all about wife, all about how it looks, and money, wanting. This is all about, this is all to do with pleasure, what makes me happy. Can be sexual also, can be creative also. How do I do, what do I do, when do I do, blah blah blah, do, all about doing. This one's all about like solar plexus. It's all about confidence, arrogance. It can go into arrogance. I'm saying confidence in a positive way, but arrogance in a negative way if it's deactivated. So that's the kind of energy the masculine men generally are focused on. And this is kind of like slightly lower in women, not activated as much. Of course, in a balanced feminine, which is divine and healed, will always learn how to balance these, but sometimes the women are not as confident in themselves, not confident in the desires and pleasures and needs that they have. You know, they always put other people's needs in front. And the root chakra will be like, I can't earn money, I can't stand up on my feet, I don't know what my passion is, I'm just here to feed the kids, you know, be a slave to a man, and you know, be a slave to society, whatever. And that's pretty much my existence. So that's where your, you know, your three lower chakras, your masculine energy is wounded. Now, to know about the feminine energy, we go upwards. The feminine energy in all of us, man or a woman, is connecting you to your truth, to your throat chakra. You see, your throat chakra needs you to speak the truth. Truth means you cannot be in denial. You cannot fake things. You cannot wear a mask. You are that what you feel inside you. So if I feel angry, I need to be able to say I am angry. If I'm feeling, so if this is activated, you see, if these two are activated, you will automatically be very clear about what I'm feeling. And that's what I'm going to say. So that what you feel inside you is what you will be speaking outside of you, right? You won't do it because, oh, so-and-so will feel bad. How can I hurt this person? Your truth is not based on the fact of what other people need to hear from you. Your truth needs to be truth for you and you alone. When it is the truth for you, you own yourself. I don't like this job. I don't like doing this. I don't like being with this person. I don't want this relationship. I really want to go abroad. I want to do this. That is your truth when you own it to you. So throat chakra starts with healing. The healing starts with stopping all sorts of lies, taking off all sorts of masks, and saying exactly what it is, right? Not pretending, not lying, not wearing a mask. And that is when your truth is activated in you. Your truth leads to freedom from being fake, from pretending. You don't lie, you don't pretend, you don't act, you could be looking like really stupid, but yet again, it is your truth. You'll be like, that's just who I am. So you own yourself. It's a very loving chakra, and this is, you heal this chakra by using affirmations, by singing nice songs, by saying good things about yourself, sitting with people where you are able to speak positive stuff, like, so using your voice to bring healing to your own self and to others, the words that you use, the stories that you tell, everything that it needs to be the truth, right? And this is the sound. Sound really is powerful, guys. Sound healing baths. You can Google on YouTube. You'll find lots and lots of sound bath videos which help you activate your throat chakra. This is, personally for me, was one of the hardest ones to activate. And because we're not taught to be telling the truth. We're taught to say things that sound good or are reasonable and okay for the grown-ups or the elders or the youngsters to hear. But truth is not about something that is sweet or always pleasant. Truth is very piercingly, fiercely clean and pure, and it's not based on the fact what effects it's going to have. It's based on the fact that that is what it is. The sky is high above the earth. That's the truth. You cannot change that. You can't say, oh, I don't know if the sky is up or maybe the sky is below and the earth is up. You can just can't make it up. That's truth. Truth is anything and everything that needs to be, that can't be changed. Truth cannot be changed. Truth is truth for you, for me. Like, for example, geometry, to me, for years, I've been working on these patterns and the patterns speak to me. And I've actually thought I'm so, like, God knows, I don't want to use a negative word on my channel, but I've always felt like very, like, what am I doing? How am I talking to these things? Like, how is this, how is geometry going to help me heal my childhood wounds or my abuse? How it is the truth that it is through geometry, it is through art, it is through the connection with the creator, to my creativity, that I have become the person that I am. It is my truth. So no matter how much I hide it, it is my truth. I can fake it, I can deny it, I can pretend it's not true. I can say, oh, I've been going through lots of other therapies, which I have, by the way, but the truth remains the truth, that if there was no art, I could not have healed my childhood wounds. I would not have been able to deal with my parents' wounding that I carried in myself. I could not have brought balance in my heart if I couldn't visually see what I needed to do. And for that, as a visual learner, I needed to journey into every single artwork that I received through my intuition that I needed to work on. So right after, one after the other, I was guided to create pieces that helped me unfold the inside of my world, so I was able to speak my truth. And the only way I now speak my truth is because I regularly do art. And like I said, if that's something that you want to join, I do it on weekly basis, or you can start the journey on your own, in your own time, through my Patreon sessions. And I swear to God, it is life-changing. What it was for me. And so that's my truth. So your truth needs to be truth to you. It doesn't have to be truth to me. Like, I'm saying this is what helped me. You could say, oh, it doesn't work for me. That's okay. But it is still my truth. So you have to own your truth to you first. When you own your truth to you, you will lose people. You will lose passions. Maybe you'll be like directed towards that what you're more passionate about. You might lose relationships, you might lose people because they're like, what is she saying, why this is not how it's done, blah blah blah. So truth leads to a lot of destruction, let's put it like that, right? So when you start speaking your truth, you could actually create a lot of isolation for yourself because people will not understand it. And that's the whole point of it, that who are you going to stand by, you or the others? Who matters most, you or the others? Who are you going to serve, yourself or others? And that's where the truth is. You have to find out what your truth is. I'm so passionate about throat chakra. It's like, because this is the one that like I said, it's taken me a long time to heal my throat chakra, to be able to speak my truth. And I highly recommend this one, especially if you struggle with lies, pretending, wearing a mask, or that sort of jazz that one does, because your voice was suffocated. You weren't allowed a safe space to speak your truth. Now notice how each chakra is actually connected. You see the triangles? They're all connected, right? In the construction, it's all connected. If you did not feel you mattered, like your existence matters, you will not allow yourself to feel. If you did not feel, you won't be able to shine like a star and accept your journey for that what it is. If you did not accept who you are and understand that you came here with a purpose, you will not be able to speak your truth. Of course, I'm bypassing this heart chakra because I want to come right in the end to it. But anyway, so you will speak the truth. When you speak the truth, you will start seeing the world through the eyes of your heart. Third eye is the activation of your heart. When you speak the truth, you are validating that what is in your heart, and that is what comes out. You start seeing the world with a different vision, not that what you have been told and taught in books and by other people, by ancestors. You start questioning the understanding of what the world around you is saying to you. Your truth leads you, your open heart leads you, your existence leads you, your acceptance of who you are leads you to your third eye, and your forgiveness purifies you so that you are able to let go of the gunky stuff, the negative, the lower energies, and rise to your third eye. Third eye is connected to your universal consciousness, which is the oneness, which is towards your crown. This is where you abandon all kinds of attachment. You learn that all of these, when in place, you connect to nothing but that what is in here. Your heart becomes the powerhouse, and powerhouse controls your mind. So you become aware of your mind, of your thoughts, and you are able to balance and emotionally be in control of what you are literally feeling, because your heart chakra gets activated. Now this is your masculine energy, this is your feminine energy. The moment you recognize which of these, each chakra is imbalanced in you, you are able to bring the energy in your heart to activate your heart. Now, in your heart, in our holy book, in scriptures, in Quran, it said, this is where God is. To get to God, you have to activate these. To activate your heart, you have to activate these boundaries and understand that you have a purpose to exist. You came here to feel and be in this body that helps you become and do that what you came here to do, meaning your passion, your creativity. That what you came here to create needs to be spoken out to the world so that you can bring the healing, the grounding, the peace, the compassion and respect to all those around you. For that will help you rise in your third eye, which is your heart's eye. In Urdu, Arabic, we call it Qalbul Ain. Your heart awakens. So you don't see the world through all that you've been taught by your ancestors and your society and your culture and whatever. You start seeing through the eyes of your heart. In your heart is God. That divinity, that light that you are born with awakens, and your third eye starts looking at things as you know they are, not what you are taught as, but that what you know, because you have activated your feelings, you have activated your light, you have activated your ground, you're holding yourself on this ground, you are taking action based on what you feel. When you take action based on what you feel, you accept that you will be guided towards that what will bring more light into this planet through the truth that you are. You came here to speak your truth so that you are able to bring down information, light, love, compassion, connected to the universe down into your heart and spread it all over. Now look at this. When you are with God, you are in heaven. When you are up in your feminine energy, you will be very imbalanced in your masculine energy. When you are in your masculine energy, you will be very imbalanced in your feminine energy. When you are in both of them, that is when the circle of the heart completes and all of your chakras are activated. You have the strength and the courage. You have the nurturing and the healing power in you as a human being. A man and a woman are born with both of these. And when you look at it, how interconnected this truly is, that's when you recognize you are with God up here, you are with God down here. In your body, there is God. In your soul, there is God. In your heart, there is God. God could be, guys, you just name whatever it is that you want to call God, or God or not God, or whatever the thing is, universe, higher powers, whatever it is that you resonate with. Don't get stuck on the word God. I've always said in my videos, don't get stuck in anything. Just look at it as a concept, as a symbolic thing that helps you to activate your soul, connect with your 7 chakras. You see, in our backbone, we have 33 vertebrae, right? The human body stands on this thing. Now this is the physical backbone that you have. The 7 chakras are your energetic, sorry, my camera just moved, right? Your energetic backbone. So when you align your 7 chakras, I promise you, you will shift in a way. You're like, huh? You won't even recognize who you are, because trust me, that's what happens when the I don't want to bring the word, I have to, I guess, the Kundalini awakens. So the Kundalini, I'll explain this in another video one day, but when the Kundalini awakens, the energy starts flowing through all your chakra systems, and my God, it clears the gunk out and you become a new person, because now you have the feminine and the masculine energy just flowing through you, guiding you, taking action, and also nurturing. It's completely mind-blowing when you reach that stage of ecstasy of having heaven on earth, because earth is partly a reflection of what the heaven will be. And so you are on earth in heaven when you are connected to your heart, for it is your heart where God is. So when you connect yourself to your heart, oh my God, do you see it? When you connect yourself to the heart, you connected to whom? To the entire cosmos, to all that there is, to light itself. And your body, mind and soul becomes one. You see, there's no duality of feminine and masculine. Then it becomes, merges into one union. The masculine becomes the feminine and the feminine becomes the masculine. And together they dance through life in peace through their heart, taking action towards that what needs to be done in both the realms, and balance themselves in a very spiritual, mental, physical, financial, and all the possible ways that they need to. So that was me going on about the 7 chakras that come in, and I did do this, and it's really profound, guys. So the feminine, the number is 4. Generally, the 4 is the number of feminine. Masculine is 3, right? So 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 is the chakras, right? So the 7 chakras, and the feminine and the masculine. Now, when you look at this, right, this is so cool, so cool, so cool. The number of circles you need to create a Metatron's cube is 31 circles. Yeah? So feminine is 3. And feminine is 4 and masculine is 3. So the number of circles represent feminine. I'll write it down so that it's clearer, okay? So feminine energy is 4, and the number of circles is also 31, which is equals to 3 plus 1, 4, right? So circles represent the feminine energy, and so both of them are 4. The masculine energy, when we count the number of lines, it comes to 39. Masculine number is 3, right? And the number of lines that the Metatron cube is created by is 3 plus 9, 39. So 9, 10, 11, 12. So 1 plus 2, 3. Do you see? Do you see? Do you see? So lines is masculine, 3. And circles is feminine, is 4. 3 plus 4, 7. How many times has the number 7 repeated itself in the old scriptures? 7 skies, 7 colors, 7 rainbows. I mean, not 7 rainbows, 7 colors in a rainbow. It gets me so excited. So if you also have some kind of number 7 synchronistic that comes, please share with me, let me know. But number 7 is, for me, it's the stages of the nafs also. So you have to climb these heaven layers, and within you, so for example, 7 layers of nafs, 7 layers of the 7 colors of your chakra, all of these lead you one after the other. So imagine like a big building, and you're climbing up this building. So every time you climb up a step, you get closer to light itself, and that light is what gets activated in your heart. Oh my God, this gets me so excited. I really hope it made sense to somebody out there. If so, oh, one last thing. So this side is this unseen, and this is the seen. So the masculine energy will always work in what is in the seen world, and the feminine energy will always be connected to the unseen world. And that's where when this whole interchange of energy happens, when the masculine is fully rooted and awakened with his masculine and the feminine is fully awakened in her top and bottom chakras, life just becomes heavenly on earth. And it is when we awaken these two, we feel at peace. Oh, I love you guys, and thank you so much for being with me. I will hopefully see you tomorrow in another video. If not tomorrow, then the day after. But if you want to join my weekly sessions, they're on Friday 11 a.m. UK time, where we tap into the divinity if we do follow the Quran. And so we paint from the inspired by the ayat of Quran. You learn the basics of, not the basics, you do learn a lot of geometry, sacred geometry, and other energy healing sort of things, and you can be in space with me. So if you want to do that, go through all the description box details that there are. Follow me on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, and yeah, I'd love to hear from you. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.